So first off, let's give a big digital thank you to the Kauffman Foundation for all they do for the world's entrepreneurs. But for anyone who doesn't know what they do, here's a video to help you figure them out.
I hear Kauffman Foundation quite a bit. Can you guys just explain who they are and what kind of an impact they have on Kansas City?
It's the legacy of Ewing Marion Kauffman, who started his own business here in Kansas City, a pharmaceutical company, grew it from his basement into a huge international company, and his legacy lives on in this foundation that it exists to further entrepreneurship everywhere in the world for every person. And they know that the best way to improve the success rate, improve the number of small businesses and entrepreneurship is to research it, find out about it. And they make all that research public for policymakers, for civic organizations, for anybody to read and use.
The Kauffman Foundation has almost single-handedly advanced the understanding that entrepreneurship is a real economic driver, and that it makes a huge impact on the success of economies, that new businesses are important and something that is worth additional attention and research. And on top of that, their presence here is a tremendous resource for the entrepreneurs in the community to get access to lots of people that they bring in for different conferences and to speak in Kansas City, and gives our community a lot of exposure to people from the global entrepreneurial community.
No, that's true. I've got to meet some really amazing people just in startups, whether they're from San Francisco or they're just other thought leaders in like the economy, like Paul Kudrowski. They come to Kansas City to meet with the people of Kauffman, and in Kansas City, the entrepreneurs get to meet those people and just have a little sit down with them, which usually ends with us showing off what we have in Kansas City that they didn't know about. But we also get just sort of to have these conversations we couldn't have otherwise.
So I hear all the time about Fast Track and the foundation. How does Fast Track differ from the foundation?
So the Kauffman Foundation helps to fund. They're a nonprofit organization that has come up with some materials to try and educate entrepreneurs and give them more of the tools that they believe will help those entrepreneurs to be successful. It's a program, they're very closely associated with the Kauffman Foundation, but they are a separate organization that exists to advance some of the purposes of the Kauffman Foundation, and that's why they're related.
Fast Track is a program that Kauffman put together, but it's really just a curriculum that anybody anywhere in the country can put on a Fast Track program, whether you're a university or just sort of a nonprofit in the community. You can teach Kauffman's Fast Track to your local entrepreneurs.